Welcome back to the Echo Effect. This is where we discuss and react to everything that's going on the ground here below our feet and the skies above. I mean, let's be honest, we have these mass UFO sightings that are being spotted and captured like never before. And we have this interstellar object soaring through our solar system, baffling scientists and researchers. This is a great time to be alive. So for tonight, I'm bringing you this channel that I found. It seems like it's a smaller channel, just a little below 10,000 subscribers. And what I found by doing some research and when I started getting into this was that some of the smaller channels really try hard to get you clips and content that are not being flooded all over social media. I was really impressed by the amount of clips that I have not seen and that actually look legit. So without anything else having to be said, I mean, make sure you go to this channel, subscribe, give them some love, and let's take a peek at what they've got. Here we go. I have not seen any of this yet. I've seen some of his compilations, but not this one. I wanted to watch it with you guys. And I can tell you already, I haven't seen, I don't think, any of these. That I've seen similar clips of.
Before starting, if you like my video later on, then please hit the like and subscribe.
Give them some love.
Really
if you can do that and send some my way, that'd be
October
greatly
22nd, over Kingsville, MD, around 10:36 p.m., someone caught a strange pink glowing triangle-shaped object falling from the sky.
Whoa, I've never seen anything like that. And that's raw, the pixelation matches.
From this perspective, the object looks like the shape of a triangle, which many believe is the most commonly seen UFO shape. The color of the object is bright pink, suggesting it's probably not a meteor or space debris, because when they fall, they usually start burning in flames. So this is probably falling from just inside the Earth's atmosphere, but it's still hard to say what it could be. What do you think it is?
Now, I just want to say, I've never seen one like that, but I think I mentioned it in my last video, and this is a rabbit hole for another day, but I'm not sure if any of you have heard about this theory of the galactic conflict that's going on just within our atmosphere or above our atmosphere, but it's for another day. Supposedly there's some kind of, like I said, I'm using the word conflict right now for the algo, but it's very interesting, the sounds that are coming, people are hearing, and things falling from the sky, and like he just said, some things coming down or burning up through the atmosphere. But there's all different kinds of things coming through that are falling from our skies. I mean, one day it happened all over the globe in one day. And this, though, I've never seen. If you could tell, it's definitely falling from somewhere within the borders of our atmosphere and space, because it's got that trail on it. I don't know if it's that light trail or if it's some kind of a mission or what, but this was an interesting clip. Like I said, I haven't seen any of these. This is really, really some good stuff he's got going on here. Let's continue.
Up next, a person who was traveling on a flight from Madrid, Spain, recorded a glowing flat disc-shaped object.
That focus is a hint that it's real. Wow,
the footage looks real, and the object is the classic flat disc shape, but the glow on it could be from the sun's reflection, and the object is probably pure white. I don't know if planes can see these or any suspicious objects in their tracking radar systems or not, but besides that, one phenomenon is always highlighted. Many of these objects can fly extremely high easily and hide behind the clouds. What we are seeing is probably real UFO footage. Another footage from above the clouds shows when an F-35 pilot encountered a very bright glowing orb very close while flying.
Oh, you got the shadow there too.
One thing to notice when that orb moves is the shadow. People usually observe shadows to monitor videos. The video is very clear, and when people asked AI itself, the AI said it's probably real footage, and there's no trace of AI or CGI. It was not fully round like other orbs, but more like a small tic-tac UFO. Do you think we are seeing the real thing here? Up next, over Lima, the capital
What
of
do you guys
Peru,
think?
some people witnessed a giant round
I've seen ones like
UFO-like
this.
pattern
I had
with
some in my
lights,
last video
but
like
this
this.
time it was a bright, clear, sunny day.
Not this one in particular, but I've seen similar clips, which kind of gives it legitimacy when you think about it. There are more than one sighting of the same thing. And look at all the people looking at it. This is 100% real.
The most interesting thing is the daytime appearance of this sighting. I think this is the first footage I've seen of what people call a mothership light pattern in the daytime. Usually they appear at night and behind the clouds, but now it's a sunny day and clear sky, yet we still cannot see anything other than the lights. Some speculate it could probably be those orbs making this formation, and others say it's probably the mothership with stealth mode on. Whatever the case,
I don't know
this
about that.
footage is good enough to talk about. Up next, over Japan in 2025, a family witnessed a very clear UFO-like object hovering outside their home and captured this amazing footage.
Okay, I've never seen this, but before we go any further, I wanted to say this before. Like, if you guys have heard of MUFON, it's the Mutual UFO Network. They're not a government agency, but they're as close to an official organization that you can get that analyze these reports. They say that 95% of these reports are probably either man-made or reverse engineered man-made. And there's actually been these big corporations that, weapon corporations that have admitted to engineering some of these things. Now, when I look at something like this compared to what we were just watching, I mean, look at this. This looks, it could be a UFO, obviously, but it could also be something someone made and put together. I mean, I don't know. I haven't finished seeing the rest of the clip, but when I see this, I mean, you can see a lot of detail in this one. Let's finish looking at it. Let me know what you guys think after we finish watching it. I mean, if that is a UFO, that's probably one of the best captures of late. I think that's on the UFO chart too. I gotta find that. Pull it
The
up for you
UFO
guys.
is the saucer-shaped type with a very bright light below it and looks like it's moving around the building. If you notice, most of the lights are turned off in the buildings, so it could be very late at night when this family captured the footage. One thing is sure, it's not a balloon or anything like that because
No
it
way.
has very stable control. Although I cannot understand what the people are saying, they sound excited and shocked. Up next, recently in October 2025, this video came out where some noticed that the sun during sunset was looking really, really strange, like it was artificial.
I think that's more of a weather phenomenon, but that's still amazing. That's part of what we'll be discussing on this channel as well.
Oh my god, that's so creepy.
It's beautiful.
This is not a UFO, but not a normal phenomenon either. It looks like the sun transformed into a plastic red giant ball or a 4D object. Another way to explain it, it looks like a huge balloon is hanging. Some people were referring to this as another glitch in the Matrix.
No, I've been saying from the beginning to all my friends, co-workers and everyone since this 3-eye Atlas interstellar object has been coming up to our solar system and now through our solar system, that even if it's not an alien technology or an alien spaceship like everyone's saying, and it's just this incredible abnormal comet, but it's still going to have some kind of effect on our sun, which in return will have effect on our weather. And look what's going on with our weather right now. It's having, I mean, we're breaking records left and right. And the sun looking like that, I don't know if anybody's paid attention to the updates. Just recently, it was talking about the CMEs as 3i Atlas was passing the sun, these coronal mass ejections, and they're basically huge solar flares, to kind of, in layman's terms, and they were just pulsating at this thing. And Stefan Burns, which I watch, he has a great channel, he scientifically goes through this stuff, and was saying that once the sun turns towards us, we're going to be seeing some strange things with the sun, some effects here on Earth, whether it be cell signals, electronics, Wi-Fi signals, things were going to be happening. And this is current, like at any point between a couple days ago and into the future, because the sun is rotating towards us after those, so it leaves those weak spots in the sun to shoot flares at us, and it has a lot of scientific stuff to get into, which I'm not going to, with our electromagnetic fields being weak and everything else. But that makes perfectly, I'm not sure when he said this date was taken for this, but that would make perfect sense of why we're seeing the sun like this right now. Anyway, it's just a theory. Leave me your comments below. Let me know what you think.
Well, I can't say anything on that, but surely the capture of this sun phenomenon is amazing. I shared this because I found it really interesting, although the location is unknown. Have you seen a phenomenon like that? Up next, in 2023, somewhere in the USA, some people noticed a strange black star-like object that was giving off very strange vibes.
That is weird. Oh, it's descending. I mean, could be a
The
balloon,
craft was close to a star shape and somewhat also looked like some kind of jet, but there was no sound. Nothing. It was moving as if it was floating, but in a very steady manner, like it was very controlled. According to the Post, it was there for quite a long time and then slowly flew away. If it were a balloon, it would have been carried easily by air. But it didn't change distance and maintained it, like
I
it
don't
was
see the trees
observing
moving
and doing its thing knowingly. Up
much,
next,
and unless
at
we
the
can see
start
the whole
of
clip, we really
2025,
can't tell.
over Boston, Massachusetts, in one of the city's oldest residential neighborhoods, someone caught a burger bread-shaped UFO
Wow.
passing above the buildings very silently when a lucky person captured it on camera.
Oh, this reminds me of a clip I just saw of a helicopter actually almost escorting something like this, or following it. I'm gonna have to pull that up for one of the next videos. That's odd. I mean, I've never seen this clip, but yet in the same day I've seen that same shaped object. It's almost like it's surveilling.
People were saying multiple things because of the shape. Some say it's a saucer, and some say it's a burger bread UFO. But one thing to notice is that there are no lights or any visible patterns on the UFO. The speed is very constant, and we cannot see anything artificial looking. Even when it passed above the building, it got covered by the structure and then became visible again. The person recording seems like they didn't want to reveal themselves to it, not saying anything or making any sound.
That's interesting. I give that 50-50.
If you have any thoughts on it, share them in the comments. So that's all for this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please hit the like and subscribe. I'll be really grateful to have you here.
Alright, so that's Your Grace. Like I said, it doesn't disappoint. It's really incredible the amount of rare footage that he's able to bring forward. And you know, we'll be getting back to watching some more of his stuff, but I do implore you to go yourself, subscribe, and check it out. His videos are amazing. And so that's what I got for you today, and we will have some amazing stuff. Like I said, I'm working on some projects for the upcoming videos, some compilations I put together myself. And yeah, without anything else being said, I'll see you on the next Echo. Take care.